All right, friends, subscribers, and other strangers. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today, what if I told you there is one factor in reselling that has the potential to kill your business, and it doesn't discriminate whether you've been selling for a week or 20 years. It's a difficult task to master, but it must be done. In order to be successful and be very profitable, you must master this task. So is pricing. Pricing's not just a number in a box. It's a strategic beacon to attract eager customers to your store, to your items. Today, let's talk about how important it is and why it's so important from the beginning of the reselling process to the end, and how serious we need to take this. And it could be what's haunting you right now and slowing down your sales. All right, so the first thing we need to talk about is doing research. Um, Before unleashing your inventory to the World Wide Web via eBay or whatever platform, it's necessary to do research to find similar selling items on eBay and find out what the value is. It's also on other platforms. There are various tools that you can use to find the frequency which something sells and the history of that sales. Another important factor are what are your competitors charging and how are they charging? Some items do better with free shipping, others don't. And if you're the only one that doesn't offer free shipping, you stand out from the crowd. And there are some reasons you make more money with free shippings sometimes. If you have quantity of an item and tend to sell that item in multiple quantities, using free shipping is a great strategy to make more money because you don't have to worry about discounting free shipping. When they say, "Oh, I bought two of them, could I get a break on shipping?" I'm gonna give you a break on free, buddy. You got free. And so they end up paying full price for the item for both items instead of, a significant discount on shipping for the second one that you use to make the price of the item competitive against the others who had free shipping. Another factor in determining price is how much of that supply is available. Are we dealing with an item that is a rare item, or are we dealing with something that you can pick up anywhere? And because supply and demand is is the name of the game. We don't talk a lot about it. Everybody talks about low ballers this, low ballers ice, and the price goes here and there. But it's simply economics. And most of us, economics class in school were, you know, boring, right? And so remember, as the supply increases, price generally decreases. As supply decreases, price increases. Okay, so at the very beginning of life cycle of an item, the Ricky Bobby School reselling is what I like to call it. If you're first, you can get a higher price, but then as as more offers for sale, the price starts coming down. We like to call, oh my God, the low ballers are killing it. No, that's just competitive nature of a market pushing down the price back to a normalization. And then as it runs its life cycle and comes back up, and the end of its life cycle, it's going to be hard to find. The price is going to go back up. So there you have it. And what is the condition of your item compared to others? All used items are not equal, and so you need to be very critical and take great pictures to show there is a reason why justify a price if you're going to be higher than others that are in the used category. Or you can add things to it. One of the best examples is if you're going to sell a VCR, put the RCA cables with it. A lot of people like to include a blank tape with it and the remote, and those adding those items to a listing significantly increases 25 to 30% of the price for not 25 to 30% of the cost. So pricing is very difficult. You must do your research. You must understand all these factors. I mean, this is not just a simple, uh, it lasts sold for this. That's what the price should be. I'm gonna go over an example in a few minutes and show you an item that I listed and sold, and the prices were all over the board. Let's talk about a couple things that can affect pricing too. People, if you've been selling since the pandemic of 2020, understand that demand has changed, prices have changed. A lot of that free money that was introduced by various governments into the marketplace is no longer available as things have tightened up. And so, man, anything back in a couple of years ago would sell. You just throw it up there for any price and it would sell. You need to go back and check your prices. Check your historical prices to of items that you've had listed for quite a while that have a price that's probably significantly higher than what the market demands now. And so, a periodic review of your prices is a great strategy in order to keep listing from going stale, uh, and not having a false sense of it's the platform's fault, it's whatever. I have a great item, I have a great price, and for some reason, it could be a bad listing, it could be something. I mean, some reason they got pushed down in search, but the price is now too high. So check your prices of current listings. Piggybacking on with that, 2023 is a time that is, with the inflationary time that we've gone through the last 2 years, it's put a significant upward pressure on prices across the board. And so what is that? So very, doesn't that mean that they're going to pay more money for our items on eBay or Amazon? Not necessarily. So you've got a customer that's been squeezed. Their cost of living has gone up, their insurance has gone up. I mean, across the board, cost of food, cost of everything has gone up. And so now there seems to be quite a bit of people who are looking for items and trying to fulfill needs online, and they're looking for a deal. They're looking for, you know, to save money and fulfill the needs of items they need. And so it's doing the opposite of what's in a store. There's some downward pressure on on these marketplaces to provide, because my marketplace is generally known as a place of good value. So that good value is what people are hunting out now. And if you can go into what I'm about to say, knowledge is power. So the biggest thing you can do to really help affect your pricing is understand the logic that you make your money on the buy. So price pressure is significantly less on you as a seller if you buy right. And what do I mean by buy right? Buy at a significant savings so that it is easier for you to make money on an item if you have purchased well and purchased at a good cost for you, so that you have maintained some flexibility in the marketplace to meet your profit goals and business needs, and can still service the customer where they are and at their financial needs. It is a balancing act, and getting the price right is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So I challenge you to study a little more, study your items. The previous things I've mentioned are just some of the factors that can help you understand what a good price is for your items. So now let's look at an example. I sold a cell phone today. It was listed for about 12 to 18 hours, somewhere in there. I forget what time I listed it last night. It just sold as I was recording this video. And so evidently I picked a good price. So let's go over the numbers and see if I picked too high, too low. I'll give you a hint. I picked in the middle. So sometimes the middle is a nice place. So here's the example of how difficult it can be to learn pricing. So we have this new phone listed at $52.99. There's 48. There's 34 results for this in new condition. You've got 56 with free shipping. You've got 75.96. You've got 49, 59 plus 10 shipping. So it's all over the board for this phone, right? Some of them I've seen, there's 39 plus 10 shipping. So where do you put it? Do you put it at 39 plus 10 shipping? Do you put it at 79? And so let's filter by completed to see how this thing sells. Okay, somebody was smart. They put it at 44.88 plus 8.95 shipping, and they sold that today. Oh, wait a minute, that was me. That phone, I listed it. It is sold in 18 hours, so I think I did pretty well. Somebody below me got 52.99, but then there's an 80 one, and mine is not unlocked. There says unlocked. Mine is still locked to AT&T, so that's one you got to deal with. Plus, look, he's still got three of them, so you'd be competing against somebody who has got max price. Here's another one that got 79 unlocked. Mine's not unlocked. He's got just the one. Then you got somebody at 39.88. They went too low. And so how do you pick the right price? So if you match the $80 at the 79, are you willing to wait whatever it takes to get there? Because as you can see, not a lot in that price range. It sells every now and then. This guy sold two of them, but look at that's July and April. So he's selling one maybe every 90 days. I was extremely happy to get $44.88 plus $9 shipping in less than 1 day. So some of your sales issues are pricing. You need to really understand pricing, and it is so difficult to pick the right price that sells in a timely manner that you can get your money back and get your profit back and put it into something else without holding something forever. So, all right. So, after looking at that, I challenge you to check your prices. I challenge you to rethink how you price and understand the significance. And I believe 2024 is going to be the ones that survive are people that can deliver goods and services and products at a in a very costly manner to customers. You know, buy right, source right, sell at a good value to customers, repeat business and sell in numbers, and you'll be amazed that it's like the golden rule. You do unto others and you treat others the right way, and you'll be amazed how much that comes back to you. So, people will buy from you if you deliver good value. All right, we'll see you in the next video. I hope this one topic, I just look around and see, man, prices are just all over the board on most items. Just wanted to come and discuss it with you, give you something to think about, and give you a challenge as we start 2024, because I think the economic pressures are just going to get stronger and stronger, and you're going to have to be really good at pricing. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video with another exciting topic. Roll Tide.